what is your widest business idea?
When I was in secondary school, I already told myself that I'm not going to work under anybody. My revenue based on, so far so good. I think last month I've been able to impact at least, let's say 500 to 600. The first mistake I see beginners make is
CPA King Sanni Sheriffdeen generated over $456,000 in 6 months. Currently director at Brum Lesson Academy, impacting over 10,000 students across Africa. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you doing today? It's good to have you.
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good, and you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good as well.
Yeah, it's interesting to be here today.
Let's first start by talking about your background. I know I've known you since sometimes, and I've known you as a digital marketer, as a CPA marketer, as a business entrepreneur, and I would firstly like to have your intro. I know you posted your throwback very recently, so how have you gone from that to making business and making an empire online?
Oh, that's a very, very interesting topic. What my background looks like, I've been this kind of person that loves, just doing stuff basically. And I remember back then where we were living, there is this backyard that we just used to like plant stuff, So right from time, I love the concept of buying and selling because it's something my mom and dad do. They buy, they sell, despite the fact that they still have like their own 9-to-5 job that they are doing. But when I see them going to market to buy something and I see them making profits after selling what they bought, so it interests me that so you can even buy stuff at a very low price, then sell at an high price and make profit. So since then, I've also been looking for that thing I can be doing, and alhamdulillah, I have huge interest for agriculture, like planting stuff and seeing it grow just makes me happy. So then we have this backyard now. So I started planting from maize to all these small crops basically. So at the end of the day, when I get to harvest this thing, I will sell it to my mom or just probably anybody in the house. Okay, the selling like, oh, just pay a token to get this. So when I see that happen consistently, then I started like having more interest in the concept of business. So right from that time, I have told myself, because I remember since when I was in secondary school, I already told myself that I'm not going to work under anybody.
Wow.
I swear, right from when I was in secondary school, I told myself I'm not going to work under anybody because I'm always coming in from a business idea to another business idea to another. Yeah. So how can I be under somebody and be having business ideas and I'm not executing them? So right from that, I know it's not going to be my thing, and I just know that it's business and we are just going to get there. Basically, so that's how the old movement started.
Wow. So you've not worked under anybody so far. So you have only worked on your own businesses and your own company.
So far, so good. I've not worked under people per se, but I've worked with people basically. Yeah. So you get now, like I remember when that was in 2021. Before I even stumbled into digital marketing at all. Wow. I was working at the warehouse in an airport in Lagos. So there I get to work with someone who is more like a boss to me. Before I got there, I was not making any money. So a friend to my dad just called that day. How far he wants me to come to Lagos during COVID? I was like, okay, no problem. At least I'm not doing anything at home. You know what? Let's go to Lagos. So it all started there, and they started paying me every single week. I was being paid a token. So from there, I got myself a phone. At least to start digital marketing, because I already have digital marketing in mind. I had somebody talk about it, and that curiosity led me to, have it in mind. And, anytime I was always wondering, okay, anytime I got the phone, I'm going to like start this thing, do more research about it. So after working there, I told myself, I think that was my birthday, that was like 2021. I said, I'm not going to work here anymore. Wow. After 1 year, because it is not in line with what I want to be. It's not in line with the kind of person I want to become. So I just have to quit. Exactly. I have to move out. Though they were paying me, I was getting paid, I was getting money from other people there as well, but it's not in line with what I want.
You have to go.
Exactly. So I had to stop. Though I know that I'm going to go broke when I stop, but I did not have any choice. So you get now, just for me to like pursue what I want for myself. So it all started from there. And that's the only place I know that, okay, I work under someone, and I was able to gain a lot of experience. I was able to see life in a much more broader, you get what I'm saying now. Yeah. So working with different people.
Talking about your interest, you said you've already developed that interest in digital marketing. So I want to ask, what actually sparked your interest to, let's say, okay, I can do digital marketing, or I think digital marketing is the thing for me?
Okay, what actually sparked my interest with digital marketing was that I was in sites one day and I was working with one boss. He's into like electrical stuff. So I was in site with him and somebody now told him that, have you tried using this social media to even grow your business and get more customers? Be posting on your Instagram page, all this your YouTube, you can use it to get more customers. And I'm this kind of person that already have interest in business.
Yeah.
So the moment you say something about more customers, I'll be like, so I was like, social media gets more customers. So when I got home, I was like, I used my phone to search for how to get more customers on social media. That was what I searched for because that was the only thing I could pick up clearly from that conversation, because I was busy working. Your boss and somebody could be having another conversation, but you have to just face your work. But I had that thing clearly. So when I got home, I just checked on Google. So the first thing that came out was a course from Coursera, which is customer relationship management. And the second one was the fundamental of digital marketing course. That was the second one. And I completed that customer relationship management course in less than 3 days.
Wow.
After I signed up for the fundamental of digital marketing, this thing, but I couldn't finish up until after like my phone got spoiled. So I shall make sure I finish up like after 3 months basically. So that was what's like enlightened me more about it. Now I can now even understand how you now get more customers on. I'm not new again. I already understand the whole thing. So it's now for me to now start building something around it. So that was what led to the whole thing.
Wow, I think that happens to everyone. You just need that point of conversation that you pick, or that word you just heard on TV and you be like, I can do this, and then
Exactly.
you go for it.
Exactly.
And that would be the way. So I don't know if you'd like to share this.
Okay.
But what is the greatest turnover from all your businesses, all your incomes in a month?
Turnover, you mean when we are talking about turnover, like revenue, right?
Yeah.
I've not made any revenue before. I did not even. I've not made any money at all. I also be like money.
I watched the video that you did with Other Bakers.
No, this is how I calculate my revenue. I calculate my revenue based on how many lives I'm able to impact in a month. So you get now. So far so good. I think last month, I calculate from my YouTube channel, from people that commented on my Instagram, TikTok post, and I think I've been able to impact at least, let's say, 500 to 600 people last month. Wow. So this month we are still on it again. So we keep impacting people basically.
So your revenue is impact.
Yeah, my revenue is impact.
Wow,
exactly. I hope I answered that question.
I'll take that and understand. So within the last 30 days, I've seen you have been doing the challenge, which is the CPA 30 days challenge.
Okay.
So personally, I'm into online, different businesses online, but CPA seems very, very new to me. I don't know what that is. I've heard of affiliate marketing. In fact, I did some affiliate marketing regarding Amazon, although I had no sales.
Oh, interesting.
But talking about CPA, what is CPA? What does it mean? How do people go about it?
Interesting. I think a lot of people get to ask this question, and I get to realize that I think there is still a lot more enlightenment that needs to be done regarding the understanding of CPA. And I'm glad you're asking this on the call, so a lot of people can even get to understand. Now, CPA is very, very simple, which is the full meaning is cost per action, or we can say cost per acquisition.
Okay.
Now, cost per acquisition. I used to explain CPA using some common scenarios that happen in our environment. Now, when we talk about common banks in Nigeria right now, we are talking about UBA, all of these common banks, basically. They are our commercial banks. And if you've ever encountered them coming across you or coming inside school, they'll be like, some of their agents, they'll be like, create an account with UBA today. This is the things you are going to benefit when you create an account with UBA today. They will market exactly. They will tell you that once you create an account with us, you can enjoy UBA Flex, UBA. That's what I'm saying. Now, what they are trying to do is that when you create an account, they will tell you that just purchase an airtime, so that way your account can be activated and you can even perform more transactions. And before you know, you get interested in creating an account with them. So now, when you get to create an account with them, you will notice something with these people. They are always hyper energetic.
Yeah, the agents.
The agents, trust me, they are always, Alpha, do you have a kid? Do you have a brother? Let's create an account for them. They are always hyper energetic. Now, you not be wondering, haven't you ever wondered that? What are these guys?
What is
motivating them
exactly
to like be so eager to even create more accounts? If you've ever wondered such, it's because of the commission they get when they acquire a new person to create an account with the bank.
So you mean if I'm an agent now and you create an account with me,
yeah,
that means I'm going to get a commission
for me creating an account with you. So the commission could be okay for every one person that create an account with UBA through this agent, you get 3,000 naira. And you don't have to fund 3,000 naira when you create your account. They could just say to just purchase an airtime of 200 or 500 naira. So that's why they are always energetic. They are always looking for new customers. Alpha, they will go to CDS, this gathering of corpers.
Yes.
They will go to universities, people that are above 18 that can create an account. They will go to marketplaces.
You will find them in
those guys are always on the movement. They want more people to create an account with them. So now, let's go back to the meaning of CPA. This is simply you partnering with firms, and get people to complete certain action and get commission. So the firm you are partnering with is UBA. The action they are completing is to create an account. Then the commission you are getting is what the bank is paying you, which is not even, that's basically CPA. It's as simple as that.
So I have this US bank that I use, and they do tell me that if I invite anyone, I would get $4 for inviting. So that's basically so if I invite one person, 2 people, let's say 10 people, I get $40. So that means
now imagine you now go to a market. You now go to, let's say you now go to a market where there are lots more people. Okay. That's why you see that those guys are going to places where there are people,
where their
audience is. So that way they don't do small registrations. They don't do small accounts. They can do like up to, let's say 50, 100, 200. Now times 200 by $4 basically. That's like $800.
Wow.
And most of them can do that 200 in a week. What am I even saying?
In 2 days, in a day.
In 2 days, I'm telling you. Wow. So that's how CPA
marketing is basically easy.
That's so whether the firm is in Nigeria or is in overseas, it's a firm. And you're partnering with them to just get people to just invite people to like create an account. That's how CPA works. Now, depending on the deal you now get is what makes CPA more profitable to you. Now, you said they were willing to offer you $4.
Yeah.
Now, and there are companies that can even offer you $400.
Wow.
Per each action completed. So the difference is the deal, which is the main update, and how to even now go about it in a much more unique way to get more people to complete that certain action. Sure, you get now. So that's what CPA is.
So that means most likely, just a curiosity of mine, the companies that are paying $400, that means it will be harder to get someone to complete that action. Probably because of the, I'm assuming, probably because of the let's say verification that might be included or things like that.
Yeah, let's say so. When you are selling a $1 product, absolutely every student in a school could purchase a $1 product. But what if we are not talking of a $100 stuff? Sure, you get now. So which means there's going to be like a limited number of people.
Now that you mentioned products, I've always had this confusion between CPA marketing and affiliate marketing.
Interesting.
And at some point, I thought, wait, is affiliate marketing not even CPA marketing? Because if, let's say I'm a junior agent, and then I find someone to buy the goods, the goods they are buying or the goods they are purchasing, they are basically completing an action. So are they different or are they the same?
Now, this is a very, very interesting question, and I'm going to break it down. Now, when we are talking about affiliate marketing, this requires buying and selling.
It's just for buying and selling.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm going to go to affiliate marketing. I'm going to explain proper. Now, before I now explain, let me first take the first thing you said, which is products. Now, a product could be an application a firm built, probably the UBA app. That's a product. Yeah. And a product could now be a product like this as well. It's also a product. Now, let me now explain from a very, very like a place you understand better. Let's assume you go to the market. You want to get pepper.
Okay.
And the pepper is 1,000 naira. You are going to pay for the pepper and collect the pepper, right?
Yes.
That's buying and selling. Yes. Now, let's now say you now have someone who sell pepper, and you're like, okay, Sheriff, do you know what? Give me 1,000 naira and I'm going to get you your pepper today. It is from that 1,000 naira you're going to get your commission.
Yes.
That's affiliate marketing. So whether your commission is 10%, 20%, it is from that money the person paid. That's where you are going to get your commission. We are not giving you any other thing.
Oh, so basically, is the commission or the payment from the customer?
It's from the commission from the sale.
From the sale, yeah.
Exactly. So they are not paying you more. I can't buy 1,000 naira product and you are paying me 5,000 naira as commission as well. So now let's now go to CPA. CPA is still like a flesh of affiliate marketing, but now in a much more unique way. Now, I was expecting you to ask me a question that how then UBA then makes their profit at the long run? Because now they have offered these people an amount the new customers have not even funded. But how did those guys then cover up and make their profit? They are taking a risk. Now, let me now explain further. When you get to, let's say I'm a UBA agent, I get to create an account on the UBA app and you deposit 500 naira to buy a card. You've already bought the card itself.
Exactly.
So you have zero balance now, but you've made your first transaction and they paid me a commission of, let's say, 5,000 naira, which is not even from the money you paid. So don't you know that UBA are charging 20 naira on charges?
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine you now use their app for the next 10 years and you only perform one transaction in a day. Wow. So let's say we have 300 days in a year. 60. Now let's say 20 times 360.
That's 720.
720 times 20 naira.
20 naira. Wow.
That's like a lot of money basically. Yeah. So that's why these guys is a long time. So they are taking a huge bet that okay, at least at the long run they are going to recoup the money they are paying you, but they just wanted to get them quality customers. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
But sorry to ask this point. I feel there are less companies
that will offer such
in Nigeria and Africa in general that do such, that is willing to take that amount of risk.
Firms that will do that will take such risks are firms that provide solutions that people use in every single day. So you get now, because if you have an application that makes transfer, apparently you are doing transfer every now and then. So you get now, so whether you like it or not, they are going to make their money back from charges and all of those fees. Do you get what I'm saying now?
Yeah,
now, let me now bring it to a local market. So I can tell you that even if you are not in the finance aspect, you can still do CPA. You can still apply CPA in your business. Now, there is a restaurant in town and it's closer to the train station. So what this restaurant did was that they went ahead to meet the chairman of the transport. You know, when people land in a train station, they need a cab to take them to their destination.
Yeah.
And most of the time, people are always coming for tourist purpose. Yeah. So most of the time, they're hungry, they want something to eat. Yeah. So the restaurant will now have a meeting with the chairman of those cab people and give him an offer that, okay, for every of your cab person or any of your cab drivers that bring any new customer to their restaurant, they are going to give them 2,000 naira.
Wow.
Whether they buy a food up to 2,000 naira or not. Now, what this restaurant has done is that they have put much more effort in making sure that their food bank the first time. Exactly. So once the food bank the first time, you are going to come the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. By the fifth time, you are coming with your family, you are coming with your friend. They are going to make their profit back. So it's something that interests affiliates more, that let's go for this then. See, they are paying us more than we now waiting for somebody to buy first before we get paid. That's affiliate marketing. The person has to buy first before you get paid. But in CPA, the person don't even need to just create an account. So you get now. You don't even need to fund the amount they are paying the partner. No. Just complete that action. Just complete that action and create an account.
Okay, so
I hope you got it.
Yeah, I think I understand.
It's clear now.
The explanation is very, very simplifying. And okay, one question that I'm now thinking about is talking about CPA as well. You've mentioned how different companies, like the one you mentioned, that how they make cab drivers bring in customers. But now talking about CPA marketing currently and in the next few years. What do you think, or how do you think the digital marketing space, most especially CPA marketing, is going to be for Nigeria and for Africa in the next few years?
Something about it is that, now, I understand your question, and I told someone one day that people think CPA marketing is just a trend. But I told them that it's a business that is going to exist forever, except if business stop being business.
Business sector itself.
Exactly, except it doesn't exist anymore. Because whether you like it or not, CPA has been existing way back. We are not just giving it name now.
Yeah.
We are giving it name. And I know that in 5 years to this time, they might not call it CPA again.
Actually,
They might probably call it PIP.
But the concept is still there.
But the concept is still there. So the concepts can never leave. So you get now. Before I even started CPA, before I even know that there's something called CPA, I've even done CPA before. Yes, because then I was using this Cowrywise app on my phone to save my 100 naira. And I just saw them. They said, if you invite new customer, just for them to create an account, to pay you 500 naira. I first called my brother. Alpha, create I used my daddy phone. Alpha, create They paid me the 1,000. Oh my God. I enter street. Like I said, I'm telling you, I'm not joking. No, I brought them over 300 customers.
Wow.
And they paid like 149,000 naira.
Wow.
I'm telling you. It's because of like they're not buying anything now. So what am I losing? I'm not losing anything now.
Wow.
Come on, they paid the first order, like confirm. Let's get into it.
Yeah,
honestly, so it just depends on how you apply it in your business. So in 10 years' time, people are going to start applying it because they will have done the complete work on their product. So the moment you have a first taste, you will not want to leave that solution.
So that means if you want to use CPA as a marketing
strategy in your business,
you have to have
a very good product. So from the first instance, you keep the customer.
And you can make your returns.
Exactly. So that's how it works.
Talking about CPA marketing and digital marketing in general, what are the mistakes that you think beginners make when they are trying to, make money online or going to digital marketing or going to CPA marketing?
That's a very, very interesting question. Yeah. Now, the first mistake that I see beginners make is you need to have a very, very good intention. I'll tell you why. See, you are in the game to help people make good decision.
Okay.
So you get now, not really to make money. You want to help them to make a good decision. Because whether you like it or not, it is beyond the commission.
Okay, you have to look beyond the commission.
Exactly. And the only way you can look beyond the commission is when you have a good intention. So when you are really, really moved by helping people make good decisions, now, okay, you reach out in the, Sheriff, I'm looking for somebody who can do a very good solar this thing for me. How can you help me? I actually have somebody that has done it for me. Let me give him your number. So what have I helped you to do? I've helped you to make a good decision by working with somebody reputable. Whether I'm being paid for it, whether I'm not going to be paid for it, trust me, you're having a best of solutions. So you don't have to go out there and start looking for somebody to help you out. You don't have to work with somebody and feel bad and have to pursue the person away and look for another person. You don't have to go through all of that experience. So the moment you already understand that you are helping people to use the right products at the right time, you get now, you are going to see a wider audience for yourself than when you just look into the commission alone.
So it's more like I'm not just calling you to use this product because of the commission. I'm trying to offer you value.
Exactly. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you make a good decision, basically.
For using that product.
So once you have that intention, see, money will always flow.
Exactly.
Money will always flow. But if money drives you, it's going to drive you crazy.
And I think that applies to
everything, every aspect of life. Every aspect of life. Every aspect of life. I swear, money will flow.
Money, you won't get the value. You will lose both.
Exactly, you will lose everything. So, but once the intention is there, even when you're not even making the money at the first instance, because see, what drives you? Let's say somebody wants to start CPA now because I said, you can make $2,000 monthly. You are going to be shocked that you will not make $2,000 that your first month.
Definitely.
You are going to be shocked that in 6 months you will not even make your first $2,000. But the moment you have a good intention, you will stay longer in the game.
That will keep you.
Exactly. That will keep you. That will make you more money at the long run. That will give you that authority and credibility you desired. So a good intention solves all the problem.
And I think that actually happens to many people that jump from one field to another.
Exactly.
You say, I want to do digital marketing, do it. This thing is not giving me money. Try the next thing. This thing is not good.
Exactly.
In the end, they become jack of all trades, master of none.
Let me now even tell you something.
No income.
When you have a good intention, you'll be interested in helping people more. Because you'll be like, bro, start learning, start doing this thing, start using this app to save. So all this one that you're just spending money up and down, you will save money for yourself. It's not about you save money for yourself. So you'll be interested because now the guy is already saving money and he's already thanking you that Omo, thank you so much. Honestly, that saving you said the other day, I'm telling you, like, it's really helped me. Now I've saved money to get a laptop, I've saved money to get a good device for myself. Now you'll be pumped. Sure you get now, because you'll be happy that somebody's actually making progress from what you told him about. Now you want to be telling other people, Alpha, use this app. Like I'm telling you, you'll be able to save more, you'll be able to track your finances, you'll be able to know where money is going.
But the point now is when you tell them to use that app, and they are a bit reluctant, you can just get them to create the account first. Just create the account.
Exactly.
With that, you have made them on the app.
To complete
the task, you get your commission.
Exactly.
And they're also on the app, and they have a potential of using the app
on the long run. So good intention solves everything. It gets you more traffic. It gets you more people and people connect more with good intention. They connect with people that have good intention. Definitely. So you get the moment you are after the money, I don't know, people perceive it in one way or the other.
Yeah, you can smell the space.
Exactly, and it pisses people off. But once you are happy about helping people make good decisions, there is clarity.
Yeah.
And people drive towards clarity. Yeah. So you get now. So that's just the whole.
And I think I haven't had this experience with the mobile money.
Okay.
One of the most popular mobile money in Nigeria. Okay. Because I was very, very skeptical using it at first. But when the person was, and I think they gave out, it was 700 or 1,000 naira for every user you right there. So the person was posting me, use this thing, I'm using it, it's okay, this and that. I was like, my other banks that I have is
doing well, exactly.
Doing well, I don't need it. But then at that moment, I just tried it and I was like, wow, this is very, very interesting. He got his commission and I'm using the app. And so far until now, it's still the best app that I'm using.
Imagine.
So I think that actually works if someone has a good intention.
Exactly. So that's a very good thing. And I feel like that solves it all for beginners. I'm telling you. Wow. That's it, because if I'm talking about consistency, I'm still coming from intention.
From the intention.
If I'm talking about you getting more traffic, you closing more deals, I'm still coming from intention, because when you have a good intention, you'll be open to talk about what you are doing.
Yes.
You'll be able to talk about, and the fact that you're open to talk about
confidence.
You'll be confident, exactly. And that way you're going to get more people to complete the action. Wow. So when I'm talking about closing, probably you want to close more people on it's still from intention. So it controls a lot of things.
I think even from the religion and the faith, intention is the number one thing.
Is it?
If the intention is not right, then
trust me,
nothing.
You're on the wrong. Right. It's just the wrong path.
Can be right.
So that's just it. The intention.
So I'm also a beginner. So
no.
I would note that down. I think that's short and concise regarding the mistakes beginners make. And once you set the intention right, inshallah, everything is going to go perfectly. So now let's talk about faith.
Faith.
Yeah, a little bit about
faith.
So I would just like to know, how has being a Muslim, or how has your faith helped you achieve your goals? How has it impacted your life? So I'd like to know your thoughts.
Okay, that's a very, very interesting question, because we can talk about life and we don't talk about faith. Yeah. We can't even talk about business without even talking about faith. Yep. And once you have this, first is belief. So you have to first have a complete trust in who is the creator. Yeah. Then the moment you have a complete trust in who is the creator, you see that it opens much more things for you, basically. And now, I talked about something earlier. I said, when you believe in the creator and you have a very good intention, sure you get now, it makes the way you run your business easy, because from there people perceive honesty, people perceive trust, and it increases credibility, basically. So even with the little you are doing, with the little people you speak to, they get so much interested in the way you converse with them.
Yeah, definitely. I think
and that draw their attention closer to you and want to do business with you.
Yeah, I think that's very, very true, because I also have a personal experience.
Yeah.
There's this guy I worked with in the US, and he brought the first project. It was a software development project, and I did it. Everything was fine. Then the second project, we were adding a little bit of issues, and then it was like, you know why I want to give you this project? I have Muslim friends, and I have worked with them. All of them are good. That's why I'm trusting you on this project. And at that moment, I felt like, wow. It's made me feel more confident being a Muslim and having Islam as my religion. And I think, as you said, it is that
faith is business.
Exactly.
I swear, faith is business, because whosoever stay trustworthy in business is not easy. You get now, it's not easy.
Definitely.
But the fact that you hold on to it, trust me, you are going to win.
Definitely.
I swear.
100%.
So, but it's not easy.
It can never be easy. You have
because
so much temptation.
A lot of tests are going to show up in your business. A lot of challenges are going to show up in your business. But the fact that you hold on to that trust with good intention, trust me, you are going to win at the long run. It's just a matter of time. So that's why it plays a huge role on how we succeed. Those two things. So if someone could master those two things very, very well, it's just a matter of time. You are going to grow beyond your expectation.
Beyond and beyond.
So that's just the other thing.
The sky is going to be a starting point, not to be a limit.
I said something that day that they used to say something that the sky is the starting point. But the way we are thinking nowadays, like the way we business, entrepreneur are thinking nowadays, I don't think the start is not even the sky is not even the, in fact, is there another point? It's not even the starting point. Probably another place after the sky. So I think it has changed. It has changed. Before they would say the sky is the limit. Now it changed.
The sky is the starting point. But now the starting point is the galaxy.
So that's just it. That's just it.
So I think I'm loving the conversation, but let me bring in some turning points.
Okay.
So this is a crazy question.
I'm
not sure anybody has ever asked this question.
That means it's very simple then.
Well, it might be simple, but let's see. What? Okay, let me just make it simple.
Okay.
What is your widest business idea?
Widest
business idea I've ever had?
That I've ever had. I don't think you'll be able to comprehend that, bro. I'm telling you.
That's why I said widest. Let me have it.
Bro, like when I talk about widest business idea, it's not really to start something new. You get now.
Yeah.
And it's just more of expanding. You get now. Like one of my widest idea is I've been this kind of person that help people manage funds, gets better revenue basically.
Yeah.
And one of the things I'm looking at is owning a private equity firm, collecting funds from investors and cutting across different industries over the world.
Wow.
When we are talking about apartment, real estate, we are talking about energy, we are talking about food, we are talking about agriculture, like agriculture from the basic. So you get what I'm saying now? So imagine you having a private equity firm and running over nothing less than even, let's say, $100 billion in. I'm telling you now, bro, like it's something that is going to work. It's, in fact, it's going to work. So you get now, but it's just the time. So you get now. So I think
there's one company that does that. I'm not sure the name. Is it Black Box? One of the biggest companies in the world.
This guy does it also. Tony Elumelu. Elzodin, cutting across different. It's very, very interesting.
Mark Cuban.
Oh, I don't know him.
Mark Cuban, one of the sharks. What's it called?
Is he on IG?
No, he's not a Nigerian.
Like, is he on Instagram?
Yeah.
I would love to check him out then.
Shark Tank.
Oh, okay. I know Shark Tank.
Yeah, he's one of the sharks.
So it's a very, very interesting thing that I can't wait because I love the aspect of business. I see myself that I've not even gotten to the starting point.
Wow.
Like at this point, I feel like I'm still like learning, hustling, putting more energy in everything I'm doing.
You're caterpillar. You're still a caterpillar. You have not flown yet.
Now, let me best of it. You should know how energetic I am when it comes to working. In fact, I still feel like I'm very, very lazy. Now, we did a challenge on my community, I'm the one that say we should do the challenge, and I'm still the one winning the challenge. Like, I don't get. Is it that I'm still the only one that is super energetic?
Are you the only elephant in the room?
So I feel like, and something about energy is this: you have to look for people that are even doing so well than you.
That you feel like I need to work on myself. And one thing that they do say is, if you are the largest elephant in the room, then you are in the wrong room. And definitely, but if you are someone that puts in all your energy, when you get to the first room, you are the smallest elephant, but then you put in energy, you become the biggest, then you know you have to move to another room.
It's crazy, but it's something that, in fact, I really love the idea behind it, cutting across every industry.
It's something that's still needed in the African ecosystem.
Yeah,
it's in the African economy. We need a lot and lot of investment companies that put the venture capitals, angel investors that puts money in different industries and watch those money and building.
And one of the things that can make it easy for you to connect with investors is when you have, I said, it's good intention, track record, and it's somebody they can trust.
Yeah, definitely.
She get now, and that's something about angel investors. She get what I'm saying now. They just want people that they can trust with their money. Because nothing else.
It's hard now to just give someone
money.
Just give you $5,000, $20,000. Just take, go and invest and come back.
It's hard, but when they trust you, I have someone that from the UK till today will be like, I would like my money to be with you, that you should bring it back.
Because when my money is with me, I will spend it.
He said he would prefer his money with me than it should be in the bank.
Wow.
I was like,
Is it that?
So that's just the whole thing. That's just the whole thing.
You have to build that trust, and that's how business works.
Exactly. So I hope you're able to conceive the idea.
Yeah, I'm saying it, and I know very soon, inshallah, I'll just come back. You see that investment company? Don't want podcast. We're going to take you to the podcast is there.
That's true.
Yeah, so let's just have a very simple game. It's just a simple game. So within the next few minutes, so it's just this or that. So I'll ask you a question. You will choose between this or that. So
this or that.
Yeah, it's a very simple question that cut across. It's not even business related. These ones are not business related. So let's start.
Okay.
Generalization or specialization? Do you prefer a generalist that have some kind of a little bit of in-depth and different, but is good in different areas, but a specialist that is does one thing and is a crazy expert in that single thing that he does?
Should I just say this or that? I can explain or just...
You have to choose one, but you can explain. You have to choose one.
It depends, though. If specialization or generalization.
If you are looking for specialists, you have to have more than one person. But if you are looking for generalists, you cannot just have 2-3 generalists and then you are good.
I'll still go for... No, it depends on the context, actually. Honestly,
actually,
it depends on the context. Because, sorry to cut across from the question, if I'm going to hire someone to work with me as a CEO, I'll prefer a generalist. Then the CEO who is a generalist, identify the specialist to work with him. So you get now. So it depends on the context. So except if you want to be like a financial manager that works with me, so you get now, that means I need a specialist for that purpose. Okay,
what about you? Are you looking to be a generalist or a specialist?
What about me? Am I looking to be a specialist or a generalist? I would love to be a specialist first, then become a generalist later. I'm telling you.
I think that's actually the best.
I would love to be a specialist first.
Yeah, you are damn good in one aspect. Then when you do that,
when I do it for again, I'm already worldly known. Then spread across all that.
I think that's how business works. So exactly. You have to have one business that puts you.
You have to have one that exactly.
It's the owner of this business. Look at this guy now. The guy that's in Yola. The guy that owns Andela.
Yeah.
If you want to raise any funds now, you just need a PowerPoint. Any business venture that he wants to do is just Once he creates the PowerPoint, send it, investor will
start sending.
exactly.
Imagine.
He's done it in finance, he's done it in the tech space. So it's easy for him to do it anywhere again.
So I think I would
note that down. I've stolen that idea. So okay. The next one is are you a morning or night person? Do you feel more productive in the morning or in the night? Yeah, man, Junior, that
247.
There's no yesterday.
It is only somebody that is already like at that place, you know.
That you'll be choosing whether you're night or morning person. You have to walk all around the clock.
It's 247, no. Morning or night, okay? I don't know morning, I don't know night. 247.
Once you are logged in, you are logged in.
247.
Okay. So what is like an ideal day for you? How does your routine looks like?
My routine? Okay. It's very simple, and I don't feel like I've gotten my routine yet. It's still something I'm working on. Okay. But it's just when I wake up, I do wake up around 6:30, around that period. Then my solar. Then once I'm done, my Quran first, because I love reading Surah Al-Baqarah. So I used to like tackle it first, then do my exercise. At least I spend something like 1 hour 30 minutes in my bedroom doing my exercise. Like
1 hour 30 minutes.
I love doing my exercise when I'm alone. So once I'm done, take my tea, shower, then get to work. So I start from holding calls with my team, get to explain how previous day went, what they have to do for today. Then I get into creating videos. Like I'm running a couple of challenges on social media, so I'll create a lot of videos. I iterate on scripting for my YouTube channel, then respond to messages. Before you know, the day is going to an end. Then by 4, I take some nap, just watching Netflix. I can watch my favorite channels. So you get now. Then once I'm done, I get back into the workspace. Old calls again, because I used to book my calls around 6 to 7, 8, 9. So you get now. So I hold calls, respond to messages, I iterate on new ideas. And basically that's the end of the day. I will sleep early because I don't
sleep early.
Yeah, I don't play with my sleep around 12, 1.
Early indeed.
And now it's early now. So within the late hour, I will check all my social medias. So you get now, because one thing I see there is that when I check on my social media, I'll just sleep and go like.
While you're checking.
Exactly. So I'll just respond to comments, and so that's just the whole thing.
That's a nice routine.
So I'm still working on it, to get better.
You could basically say it's a backer that's giving you the, but one of the things when you go to all these some of our, should I say scholars or mystical scholars, and they'll be like, if you hit Surah Al-Baqarah every morning, you are going to get rich.
No. One thing I love about is because I've memorized Surah Al-Baqarah.
Wow.
So that's the only surah I know very, very well, because that's the only surah I've memorized.
Wow. So you memorized the whole of it.
The whole of Baqarah. So that's the only surah I know very, very well. So once I'm gymming, once I'm in my bedroom, like doing my workout, I'm always playing it. So I'm just reading along. So once I'm done reading from Quran, like other things I'm doing, I'm always like reading. So it's just something that's like a part of me right from time.
Wow.
So you get now. That's just it.
Right. So basically that's telling you that no matter how busy you are, you cannot neglect your faith and your.
No, like that. My Surah Al-Baqarah is like that one is. I will still play out. I will still read for. No, so that's just the foil. Yeah. Thank you very much.
I know you've traveled to some countries and you've been in different countries. So we are in Nigeria now. So Nigeria or Qatar?
What are you doing, Nigeria?
Which one will you choose?
It depends.
No, choose one.
Okay, it depends on the context.
Okay.
Is it for residence? Is it for building business?
Let's say for residence.
For residence, I would choose a very peaceful environment. I think I would choose Qatar.
For business.
For business, it still depends on the type of business. If it's a business I'm looking to get more people to patronize me before I can make a bigger revenue, then I'll sit in Nigeria. But it's a business whereby even with
you are looking, it's a luxury business.
It's exactly more like I just need like 2 investors or 2 big Arabians to just enter my store in a month. Then I think I will choose Qatar. So you get now. So it just depends on the context. You can make a whole lot of money in both countries. So you get now.
Okay, I think I'm going to give you a question that has no context. I think you have been using that context for me. So, Ronaldo or Messi?
I'm not a football fan.
You have to choose one.
I think I will choose Ronaldo because I love his consistency. I love.
He's very consistent. He's very hardworking.
He's very hardworking.
It's not just about the talent.
It really shows that you need to put in a lot of work to build success. It's not even about talents now. You need to put in that work. Everybody are talented, but what makes you different is the hard work. Is how resilient you are. You know, according to what I heard about Ronaldo, it shows up in the training earlier before anyone.
Yeah, and he lives.
So when someone is going to be successful in life, there is already a pattern you discover.
Yeah.
It's not hidden. Yeah. You don't build success right from the corner of your home. It's visible. Whosoever is going to be successful is clear. So you get now, it's clear.
That consistency showing
is unbeatable. It's unbeatable. So I love that energy, and I'm even willing to like just take inspiration from that success basically. So I would love to go for Ronaldo basically. So you get now.
There's no context. So, okay. The last one.
Yeah.
Is would you prefer $10 million at once or $10,000 every month?
Who am I first? I think I'll go for $10 million at once.
Why?
Because when I have $10 million at once, I can start building businesses. So you get now. I'm not a big fan of you spoon feeding me with $10,000 every single month. Why? What do I want to do? Give me $10 million. Let's do business. If it's going to crash, let's crash earlier and let's do where we are going. So I'm not. Don't give me $10,000 every single month. Give me $10 million. Let's create stuff and let's start pushing. Let's start making more revenue from the $10,000. What else are you doing? If you want to crash, you should crash. You should know that okay.
That's crashed.
So that's it basically. I'll prefer $10 million at once. So that's just it.
Alhamdulillah, what we are going to do at the end of the game is you're going to give me that $10,000.
I said I make it easy.
Yeah, I mean. So now with all your experiences and 2 decades of working and doing different businesses, doing different things, online, offline. So what is the advice that you're going to give someone, just anybody out there, just a parting advice that okay, hold on to this?
It's very, very short and precise. Have a very, very good intention and be the most hardworking person in the room. That's all.
Wow. As short as that.
As short as that.
Have a very good intention
and be the most hardworking person in the room. Yeah, where you find yourself.
So when I wake up, that will be the first thing.
What of the day, man?
I think it's been a great conversation having you here on the podcast, and I personally have learned a lot about digital marketing, and I'm just getting started.
I've not even started.
About digital marketing, about CPA marketing, and most importantly, I've learned that you need to have a good intention and be the most hardworking person in the room. It's great having you on the podcast. See you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum.
Subscribe.